Go ahead.
I was waiting for one.
One.
It's been said that when life gives you lemons, make lemonade. I was born with Duchenne muscular dystrophy, a genetic disease that affects about 1 in 5,000 boys born in the world. It has no regards for borders, continents, or race. It even affects different species such as dogs and mice. Girls can have DMD, but it is very, very rare because females have two X chromosomes, but boys have both X and Y. This, however, is a topic for biology class. What does all this have to do with lemonade? Think about this statement for a moment. I'm sure you've heard it before. My mom has said it to me on occasions when things in my life seemed unfair. Turns out the saying was originally part of an obituary for a man named Marshall Wilder. He was an actor, writer, and humorist, which today is like a stand-up comic. In the late 1800s, who happened to suffer from dwarfism. In spite of his disability, he had a very optimistic attitude about life and turned his physical appearance into a way to make a living. A positive from a negative. Lemons to lemonade. I was diagnosed with DMD when I was only 4. At the time, there was very little that could be done to help me. I only knew that I couldn't keep up with other kids my age. That, however, didn't stop me from trying. I love to hike and explore new places. I always tried to hang out with my friends. It wasn't until I qualified for a new drug treatment clinical trial that I started to know more about my condition. Turns out that science and medicine were on the verge of new treatments, drugs, and ways to approach genetic problems. More is known about the human genome today, which has helped understand the disease from a molecular level. Medicine and science are moving at a very accelerated rate. There was only one trial for DMD taking place when I was diagnosed. Today, 13 years later, there are more than 20 clinical trials. Wait, I got confused.
Including.
What? Including exon skipping and others? Okay.
The gene therapy, you forgot.
Oh. More than 20 clinical trials, including gene therapy, exon skipping, and others. None were possible 17 years ago. Think again of Mr. Wilder, who used his way of looking at life and spinning them in entertaining ways. Much like comics today. He used his disability to get people's attention, then wowed them with his speeches. He was world famous in his time. It all comes down to attitude. You have the choice to do something positive or feel sorry for yourself. I believe you should seize the moment, conquer your fears, and sometimes take a chance. Keep positive and fight despair. Know you are stronger than you think. Have the courage to make your stand. You can change the world. Marshall Wilder had a choice of how to live. You and I do too. In my opinion, lemonade is the best course to live your life. Drink up.